Story or truth? Everything is a story. Silence is the truth. As soon as we begin to speak, we approximate, we interpret, we put our own colorings. So it moves away from truth. In silence, everything is truth. But if you want a story, let me tell you a story. It is from Wisdom of Sands, volume 2 of Osho. There was a man named Mujud. He lived in a town where he obtained a post as a small clerk in weights and measures department. It, it was assumed that he will end as an inspector. Government jobs were hard to come by at that time, and there were many people vying for his post. And one day he was walking through the garden, and Khidr, the mysterious guide of Sufis, suddenly appeared and told him to leave the job and he should immediately jump into the riverside, meet the mysterious spirit Khidr in the riverside. So suddenly he left the job, went to the riverside. People were surprised. There were many people vying for that post, and he left the plum job, starting career, a young person who can retire in a senior position. Went to the river. There, the Khidr said, jump into the river. And people were talking, Mujud has gone mad. And in the same time, Mujud jumped into the river. Since he knew swimming, he was not drowned. He was floating around. The currents pulled him far away, pushed him far away. And Mujud was wondering why he is doing this. Maybe I have become mad. That's what his thinking was. So after being dragged out by the current for a very long distance, he was found by a fisherman who helped him out into the boat, saved him, took him to his home and gave food. He found out that this person was educated and he could learn something from him. So he asked him to stay there. Majud stayed there. The fisherman learned the books. He got knowledge from Majud. And Majud learned some tricks of fishing. This went on, and Majud was becoming comfortable. But then the Khidr again appeared and told him to walk out of the house along the highway. And again, Majud did what the Khidr, the mysterious spirit, told. He began to walk suddenly from the comfort of the fisherman's house. While he was walking a very long distance, a farmer met him. He needed a help. He said, I'm going to the marketplace. If you are free, if you are willing to work, you can come and join me. Majud obliged, went to the fisherman, went to the farmer, went along with the farmer, helped him out. And he was there living for a couple of years, learned total farming and helped the farmer and his living. Again, he was feeling very comfortable with the situation. Then again, the Khidr appeared. It said, now leave all this and go to the particular town called Mosul, city of Mosul. and take your savings and become a skin merchant, leather trade. So once again, Majood obliged. He became a famous skin merchant, earned a lot of money, became rich. Nearly 3 years he worked as a businessman. He had a large sum of money now. He wanted to buy a house, get married, and settle down. The Khidr appeared and said, "Give me your money. Walk out of this town as far as the distant Samarkand. From Mosul, go to Samarkand and work for a grocer there." And once again, Mojud obliged. But now Mojud exhibited signs of illumination, enlightenment. He healed the sick, served his fellow man in the shop during his spare time, and his knowledge of mystery has become deeper and deeper. Clerics, philosophers, and others visited him and asked him, "Under whom did you study?" "It's difficult to say," said the Majud. He recounted the whole tale, how he was a clerk, then became a fisherman's assistant, a farmer's assistant, a businessman, now in a grocery shop. And that is a story of an enlightened individual. It's real, and maybe the story is made up so that all the saints have a beautiful story. So that is the story for you. Thank you.